Perhaps starting at the top of the stack and going
Yep.
down the stack, um, uh, the way in which e-commerce is organised in China. Could you talk a bit about that and how Alibaba and its customers fit in that? So if I'm a small Australian company trying to actually sell, how do I interface with the customer, and how do companies such as Alibaba contribute to that?
So I think one really important point to make is that the e-commerce landscape in China is incredibly vibrant, it's incredibly exciting, and it uses a whole range of technologies and ways in which the consumers are engaged, and in ways in which brands and businesses connect with those consumers. So examples include, virtual reality technologies. It includes a lot of live streaming. Live streams are very, very popular. A lot of promotions and discounting, celebrity endorsements, but it really is like think of your big street mall in China and then multiply it by 700 million and put it online, and that's really a little bit what that environment is like. And I think a lot of Australian businesses can find that environment quite intimidating, because people look to China, and I've seen this throughout my career, they look to China and they see this enormous opportunity, and it is an enormous opportunity, but sometimes it can be overwhelming, and a lot of businesses try to do really too much at once, that they spread themselves so thin that they can't really achieve anything at all. So for what kind of Alibaba does is that we try to create a pathway for brands and local businesses where they can work with us, and through the marketplaces we have, to provide them a little bit of as I said, a pathway into that ecosystem to connect with the Chinese consumer. I think there's a few things that brands really have in common that are successful. They have a really strong and personal and unique brand story that resonates with the consumer. The second part is they've really done their market research. So a lot of for some reason, all sense and logic when it comes to China often goes out the window, and people fail to really run focus groups with Chinese students or groups that can actually provide feedback on their consumer. And the third thing that they all have in common is a lot of determination and a lot of hard work. But that's ultimately what we try to do, is to provide those brands with that guidance and that pathway into the market.